I read in one of Maharaj's books, I think it was Nothing is Everything, where somebody asked Maharaj that, I saw this man who was seriously ill come yesterday and he got cured in your presence. So Maharaj replied saying that it wasn't really anything to do with me. It was his faith which cured him. Because he came to me and he asked, Maharaj, will I be okay? And so Maharaj said, I said yes. And he became okay. But it was his faith. Because Maharaj went on to clarify that if Maharaj had the ability, then whether or not the other person had the faith was irrelevant. He could cure everyone. So he made it very clear that it is the faith that man had in Maharaj. And then Maharaj said, you are absolutely fine. And that statement from Maharaj is which caused the transformation in the man. My spiritual teacher Ramesh, his position on faith was the total acceptance of God's will. That was true faith for him. I remember in the early days when I would visit him and tell him about some situations at work or things which I would perceive as being a bit important or crucial, his answer was always, wait and see what happens. For whatever happens is God's will. So, in fact, this reminds me of a very funny incident on faith, you can call it. I have an aunt, she is a Bhakt. Her path is Bhakti Yoga. She's in love with the Divine Mother. She's really in a kind of state of bliss and joy and happiness and loves going to the temples, and she'll start dancing in front of the Devi statue. And the building in which she stays, they all know this aspect of her, that she is special. She's a special child of God. So she was telling me one day what happened. She was going in the elevator down. And the elevator was pretty full. Many people were in it. It was quite packed. Now, as the elevator was going down, it stopped on one of the floors. And one man who was there tried to come into the elevator. So she looked at the man and in Hindi she said, भाई साहब आप देख नहीं सकते हैं कि इतने लोग हैं, means can't you see that there are already so many people in the lift? So he replied, he's saying, आप जैसे परमात्मा हैं लिफ्ट में तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. Which means, if such a great personage like you is in the lift, such a devotee of God, then I'm even more sure nothing will happen. But he was not saying it sarcastically, you see. He was really saying it from his heart because he knew her. I mean, I know it is a frivolous example, but that is what it refers to. For example, when Maharaj said the faith is the faith of that person, that is what he is pointing to. Ramana Maharshi himself would clarify. I remember one incident which Ramesh used to keep referring to of a woman who got her son and placed him in front of Sri Ramana. And the son, who was really ill, got up, he got cured. And Ramana, when he was asked, what did you do? He said there was not even a sankalpa, there was not even a wish on Sri Ramana's part that the boy be cured. It was a happening which happened by the grace of the divine. I remember one graffiti which said, true faith can move mountains, and someone scribbled below it saying, she must be a big woman.